In a world where reboots never end, franchises refuse to die, and popcorn costs more than your first car, one podcast dares to ask what's actually worth watching in 2026. Well, tonight we break it all down here at Nerd Daddies. Welcome back to another episode of Nerd Daddies. Thank you for joining us. And as always, I'm TJ, joined with my fellow daddy Logan.
Hey, hey.
So this episode's set to be a great one as we talk about the upcoming movies for this year. I don't know about you, Logan, but me, like myself, I am super hyped for movies, and the movies this year that are coming out. I couldn't tell you when's the last time I felt like this.
It's truthfully, it's been a while. Ever since I guess COVID, truthfully, the movie industry just kind of tanked hard
Yeah,
when it came to
that's
actually, I guess, really good blockbuster movies.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say for like
Yeah,
me myself too. Like ever since COVID hit, it's just kind of
yeah,
it's been a miss for me
yeah.
mostly, and I hadn't really gained that excitement to go back to the theaters as much and as often as before COVID.
Oh, I know. And then, of course, like streaming and stuff really has killed it a lot too. But I mean, in the grand scheme of it, most streaming platforms aren't producing like big blockbuster movies and just
No,
going direct to streaming anymore.
I think that's maybe where we're at. Is like there's a realization in the industry like streaming is not carrying the torch like they thought it was. It's not taking over like they anticipated, and now like they're turning back to the theaters and like pushing more blockbusters to the
Yeah.
forefront.
Well, I think they
Whereas
lost a lot of profit by just going straight to streaming and stuff too, so
yeah, I would have to say they probably lost millions.
yeah. Well, I mean, look at, like, Netflix, look they release not really they try to be blockbuster movies, but they're not, but they're straight
Yeah.
to streaming on Netflix, and, like I said, they're not, like, blockbuster hits, but they are good movies.
Yeah. Yeah, I've watched several good movies from Netflix, but, like,
Yeah.
I don't nothing I really remember, nothing that sticks out. Only one that really sticks out and really wasn't that great of a movie, it was the one with, Will Smith. It's like a
And they were like elves and orcs and stuff, is like
yeah,
futuristic kinda shit, yeah.
yeah,
I see, that was an enjoyable movie,
yeah.
but, like, would I have ever gone to the theaters to see that? No, not at all,
See? Yeah,
truthfully. I would've been like, "Nah, I'll just wait for it to be available."
yeah.
Maybe I'll watch it if somebody's got, like, a cam version online.
I
Um,
will have to say, like, with streaming, it is kind of been of a save, like, with some movies, like if like when it comes out and I see like the reaction to it and the
mhm.
acceptance for it like isn't as what I anticipated, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just wait for streaming.
Yeah, I mean, truthfully, and I think sometimes the streaming platforms save movies that tanked in the box office as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
that's
they'll
a good
tank in
point.
the box office, but then they'll get, like, millions and millions and millions of watches on, like, Netflix or Amazon or wherever kinda deal.
Yeah, yeah.
So
There was one recently that when it went to streaming, it said like it plopped. I think it was Thunderbolts. If that's the one I'm thinking of, it could be another one, but it was a Marvel movie, Thunderbolts. It flopped on the in the box office, but once it hit streaming, it kind of took off.
it's funny because 'cause I've got it saved to watch, and I just still have got to watch it.
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, so not other than just Netflix, but Amazon too, their movies are just kind of like not like blockbusters. They're like maybe A-list type movies or whatever,
Yeah.
but definitely not blockbuster hits.
Yeah.
And of course, I saw again another headline. I think it was yesterday that Netflix is raising their prices again.
Oh my god, really?
I'm like, geez, it's because they want to buy out what Paramount or something like that, Warner Brothers.
Yeah, Warner Brothers, because everybody's fighting over Warner Brothers.
Yeah, so and then people are wanting to stop that bid too. So I'm just like, I don't even know.
Yeah, I think it's getting to the point where it's getting too big, and it's like too big for its own good.
Yeah,
Like I,
truthfully, is I don't care who buys it as long as Disney doesn't, because then they'll just ruin Paramount stuff.
so
So you know,
Disney ruins enough.
yeah, they really do. So that's why I'm just glad Disney never got Lord of the Rings. Granted, Amazon didn't do good with it, but you know,
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm current. Like that's sidetrack, but I don't
yeah,
even know if I'm current on the seasons.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's only two right now, but the second season definitely was better than the first. We'll see. I think they're just too much out of canon, and you don't do that to Lord of the Rings fans.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one franchise you cannot do that with.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, now we strayed off topic like crazy. I've got a few on my list of like the ones I'm most excited for, like big blockbuster type movies for
Yeah.
this year that are coming out. Um, the first one is The Odyssey, the Christopher Nolan movie.
Yes, that's on
Um,
mine.
Kind of interesting. I'm kind of surprised that they're even making like a follow up kind of movie.
Yeah.
Um, it's just yeah, and it's got so I think so it's got Matt Damon. I think um oh man, what's his name? Spider-Man
To
dude.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, yeah, yeah, and then
Yeah.
Anne Hathaway in it, which is kinda weird for them to be in a movie like this.
Yeah,
It's just
Anne Hathaway and Tom Holland, those 2, I'm like, that's kinda
it
out of
doesn't make
pocket.
much sense, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Matt
Matt
Damon.
Damon's he's done some sci-fi, fantasy stuff in the past, not much, but
Yeah.
some. Um, but yeah, it's I think it still looks the trailer's awesome. I think it
Oh,
looks
yeah.
good. Um,
I've watched
I
it,
know
like, 3 or 4 times.
yeah, and truthfully, I don't know a Christopher Nolan movie that I've seen that is actually bad. Can't think
That's a
off the
good
top of my
point.
head of a bad one. How about that? Maybe if I Googled a whole list of his entire
Might be able to
filmography or
find
whatever.
one, yeah.
Yeah, maybe, but
Yeah, off the top of
most
my head, I can't think of any.
yeah, exactly. Um, so that movie, The Odyssey, is coming out July 17th. So that'll be one that I'll definitely wanna see in the theaters, more than likely. So,
Yes, same,
um,
that was on my list.
might have to make it a dad's night. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, and then second one, Avengers: Doomsday. That's
Okay.
coming out December 18th. Um, Kinda surprised what's I can't remember, was Pedro Pascal in any of the other Avenger movies?
Yeah, he was in Fantastic Four.
Oh,
He's Mr.
okay, okay.
Fantastic, yeah.
Yeah, never mind, okay,
Yeah.
never mind then. That makes more sense now, so, um, kinda surprised on I thought they were kinda done with the Avenger movies, truthfully.
Uh, well, like, I knew this
Especially
was,
the
like
way they ended the last one, so
yeah, I think most people did, and then I guess with the next phase, like, I can't even remember what phase we're in now for Marvel, but, it was, like, along the, like, lines of, like, they were wanting to push for other Avengers movies, let, like, the new Captain America take over, where Falcon takes over, like, all these other things happen, and then they were gonna, like, transition into another Avengers movie.
yeah. Hmm, That's interesting. And but I also heard too that Will Rogers is actually gonna be in this one too. So what's his face is still gonna come as Captain America?
Yeah, so he's in the teaser.
Yeah.
Because I think was at the end of Endgame, doesn't he like take him back in time
Like
in like a pocket universe?
yeah, like he's like gone from the original like from that universe to he's in a different one in
Yeah, he
past
went.
time though.
Yeah, he went to live out his life with Agent Carter. So
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
guess this is just him coming back to help save.
I guess.
I guess
He's
we'll
just gonna
know
keep
more.
popping in and out. Yeah, we'll see, I guess. Yeah. So, but that's like I said, that's December 18th. And then the same exact day, Dune Part 3 comes out.
Okay. Dang.
So I'm
It might
like,
be a double
"Oh,
feature,
man."
huh?
I'm like, "I might have to," because I really wanted to see that one. I I missed the mark seeing Part 2 in theaters, and I regret that
Oh,
one. So I gotta see Part 3. So, I
I,
don't know, I might have to just do Part 3 instead of Avengers, I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have not seen either of the Dunes.
My gosh, they did a really good job with them. I know they don't follow the books, most movies don't,
Yeah.
but for the most part, it follows it, but it's not spot on. But they did a phenomenal phenomenal rendition of Dune. So,
Yeah.
this one, part 3 is actually technically 17 years later
Okay.
than the first and second one. Um, so the first and second one kinda they're kinda like it's just one long movie, essentially, 1 and 2 is.
Okay.
But then part 3 is 17 years later.
Okay.
He's now, like, kind of the emperor on his holy crusade through the universe.
Okay.
So his what they call his jihad, and that's what it is.
Oh, damn.
They have a lot of references, like that in the book and
I
movies.
tried to read Dune, and I know a lot of people rave about it. A lot of people love it. A lot of fans, and I can see how, and I can see why. But I struggle getting through that book, and I don't think I finished it.
It's it's an interesting read.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's got some weird ass shit in it, I will say.
Yeah.
It does.
I mean, for its time too. For me, I felt like it was a little before its time,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
and it was kind of. I think it was like right when because came out what the '60s, kind of when sci-fi was at its like all time
Yeah.
high. Like
Mhm.
yeah, it's just I don't know what it was. It did not hit with me.
So, I think what I read last was the author, he kind of portrayed this book based on kind a lot of things around this Arab war in the early 60s or something like that or 70s.
Okay.
I can't remember when it was, but it was some Arab war, some Arab revolution or something, and the Fremen, which are the good slash bad guys, the
Yeah.
main characters of Fremen. He ends up being a Fremen, and so it's kind of like that's kind of what they based it off of is that revolution of them
Uh,
taking over, uh, essentially overthrowing the emperor of all of mankind and everything like that, and all that stuff. And he's like the true sayer, not true sayer, but he can like see the future and stuff too.
okay.
So he tries to guide humanity in the path that he best sees fit for the future based on his visions of the future.
Okay.
Uh, so it's interesting, and everything revolves around spice that's mined in the one main planet of Dune, or
Yeah.
Arrakis is what it's really called. Um, but anyway, yeah. So this they threw some new names in there. Like Robert Pattinson is in this movie now. He's in the
That's
third
right.
one. I thought that was like, huh, interesting.
Especially since
So
Robert Pattinson and Zendaya. They just had a movie come out. I think just what recently or about to come out. So it's kind of
Um,
funny.
yeah, yeah, I think they got one coming out recently, maybe.
Yeah, it was like the drama.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, drama. Yeah, it comes out, uh, I think it's already out. Yeah, April 3rd is when it was
Okay.
released. So, yeah, yeah. So, we got just a couple more days.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so, I mean, those are my 3 big ones that I'm kind of excited for, of course. Um, I know there's some more listed. I don't know if you kinda had a list of ones on your an
Uh,
idea that you had were more excited for.
yeah. So. I would say like my top three would be Spider-Man: Brand New Day. That one, I have to say, with the recent Spider-Man movies that have come out,
Mhm.
I'm excited about this one. Even like with the last one, was it Far From Home
Yeah,
or
Far
No
From
Way
Home,
Home
yeah.
or No
No,
Way Home?
No Way Home. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
No Way Home. That one, like I even with that one, I didn't get like hyped or excited about until after it came out and I watched it and I was like, holy shit, this is good. Like I wish I would have seen that one in theaters, but like this one's got me hyped up for a Spider-Man movie, and I hadn't felt like this about Spider-Man. I don't know how long. It's been a while.
Yeah, I mean, the last one was just kind of okay to me, truthfully, and I don't know, I've always kinda just not been too hyped about the Spider-Man movies, I guess. I don't know. The Tobey Maguire ones were good, and
Don't
then after
don't
that, I was like, "Why are they rebooting it again? Come on." And then they rebooted it again. It's
yeah.
like we've got, like, what, 3 new Spider-Mans in the past, like, couple of movies, and it's just yeah, that gets
It's a
frustrating.
lot. It
Yeah.
is a lot. And the Tobey Maguire ones to me, like they were peak. And like I can
Oh, yeah.
remember seeing like I saw all three in theaters. Like I remember going to the first one and just thinking, holy shit, like that was just the
Oh,
best
no,
movie
it's
I've
so
ever
cool.
seen. And
Yep.
then two and three, like I was in the theaters for those. And like just that feeling and like having Spider-Man on the big screen and having grown up, like Spider-Man wasn't always my number one, but like he was like I was always a fan of Spider-Man. So like having that, like that was just like a good I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like it's just
Yeah.
got my rocks off. Uh,
Yeah, I
and
agree.
and and I feel like and so like my son's a huge Spider-Man fan, so like I think that's like another element to it too. Like it's coming out, and he's old enough now where I can take him to the theater and we can watch it together. So like that's another element for me is like that's what I'm looking forward to is like having that and going to see that with him.
Yeah, I feel like that with a lot of movies lately is, I guess there's not been a whole lot of huge like, big blockbuster ones that I'm, like, super excited for, other than, like, recently. But other than going to see, like, kids and family movies in the theaters with the kids has been always fun. It's been fun.
Yeah.
So,
Let's see. I would say like in my number two, I have to say Supergirl. Like
uh,
I don't know if you've seen Superman. I don't know if you've seen
yeah,
Superman.
I have, yeah.
I like I haven't watched like I wasn't excited for it to come out, and like I went to theater like within the first few weeks it went out last year. Like I went by myself. I literally went right before work, watched it, and then like, went into work. And that movie, 'cause I think at that point, like comic book movies, superhero movies, like I felt like they've been overdone. Like I feel like they have milked the
Mhm.
fucking shit out of them. But
Yep.
I felt like
And
with
Superman specifically.
but I feel like with Superman and like and following up with that with the Fantastic Four, I feel like it kind of renewed it. Cause like it was a little more like lighthearted versus like Man of Steel where it was darker, grungier, a little
Yeah.
edgier. Like it felt like I was opening up a comic book and like this is what like this is what it
Yeah,
would
yeah,
have been
yeah,
on the big screen. That's what
yeah.
like it kind of renewed that like
And they did it. I feel like they did a really good job with Fantastic Four.
yeah
That did give you that comic book feel,
yeah.
definitely.
And I feel like those two movies kind of revitalized me with like superheroes and like uh, comic book movies. So like in the Supergirl movie coming up, and the graphic novel or the like comic series that it's based on, Woman of Tomorrow. Like I've already read that one, and it's such a good like it's a good series, and that's what they're basing it on. And like having watched the trailer and seen the trailer, like it looks like it's pretty much what they're solely going off of. It's
Yeah.
not like most of them say, "Oh, this is based off of this comic or this is based off of this graphic novel," and then all it is they just took uh, inspiration from that and didn't really make it into a movie. This looks like they made like took that comic, took that
Mhm.
series, and they made it into a movie. That's what has me excited and kind of hyped up, excited
I
to see.
just I don't know. I don't know about Supergirl, though. I don't know. I'll have to watch it to really get it going. I just
You don't have Superman in your like in the back of your mind because Supergirl is totally two totally different things.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that's the main thing that will get most people is they're expecting a Superman type character, and it's not.
No, it's
Yeah.
she's think of someone who's had everything in the world and she watched it all stripped away from her and she lost everything. Whereas not Spider Man, Superman, he was sent away as a baby, didn't see any of it, heard about it, knows about it. So it's kind of like a different perspective of like
But
the same tragedy.
are they in the same timeline, though?
Yeah, so same
Okay.
tragedy, like same like both from Krypton. She was older when it happened. He was of course a baby sent away. Um,
Yeah.
her father or family like was able to save part of their town. They tried to set it up for the whole planet, but it didn't work out. But he was able to do it for their city, so they pretty much were floating in space, and so they survived like that for a time until like they couldn't, and then he pretty much almost same deal with Superman, like sent her off to save her,
Okay. Huh.
and so she's like witnessed it all, experienced it all. So you can kind of see more of the jaded like ness that she's seen and like
Yeah.
the emotions that she goes through. It,
'Cause see, that makes it sound a little bit better and stuff now. That
yeah,
sounds like it at least the backstory makes it sound more appealing to watch and be like, "Oh, okay. That sounds cool then." That sounds better
yeah,
than Superman almost.
yeah, because I like most people are gonna think, oh, Supergirl is just take Superman, apply it to like female form. It's
Yeah.
a totally different element.
Now I'm wondering where the dog comes into play though,
Uh, well,
because it's
I-
in the trailer and it's in the
yeah,
first Superman movie.
yeah. Well, Crypto's her dog,
Yeah.
so it's just yeah, just a girl and her dog.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And
So,
then I would just say like my third movie is Toy Story 5.
yeah, that I mean, how can you not wanna watch Toy Story 5?
Yeah, and I feel like this one's gonna wreck me emotionally. Like I can't even get. I'm not gonna lie. I can't even get through a trailer without crying, without tearing up.
Yeah.
Like this is like what Toy Story like a hold it has on me, and I'm like I'm not ready for this one.
Yeah. I think it's funny that Keanu Reeves is gonna be in it this time.
Yeah,
I don't know what character he's gonna be. I can't remember which one, but I was like, that dude is getting into every movie nowadays.
I know.
But that one's June 19th is when that comes out, so
Yeah,
that'd be
no.
pretty cool.
And it's
Yeah.
like it's like looking back, like Toy Story 1 and 2. That was like our childhood. That was like
Oh, yeah.
us growing up. Like and then I felt like this franchise kind of grew up with us. It's like with Toy Story 3, like the whole storyline is like where Andy realizes he's growing up, he's having to leave these things behind, and he
Yeah.
passes it on. And then 4 is like becoming on the upon the realization like you're old and like you're like it's like coming to an end. And
Yeah.
then 5 is like entering in the whole like with the new generation coming up and like it's just
Yeah. So that'll be one that we all need to go as a group to watch probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the last one with you and your wife. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, yeah, I remember my wife was crying in that one.
Yeah,
Oh, that was good. That was great though to see that one. That was just cool.
yeah,
So, um, I guess I know other people probably have it more on their higher list too, but it's more of the I don't know. I will see how it feels about it, but the Mandalorian and Grogu movie.
yeah,
Like I want to put that higher on my list of movies that I really want to see, but
yeah.
I don't know.
I did too, and like I
I
can't tell you how
it's I
excited
just
I
don't
am.
yeah. Like I want to see it because the show was great. They did such a
Yeah,
good job with it. They really
yeah.
did. But are they gonna over Disneyify this one?
That's the thing. Like that's what like I was gonna say. Like I'm so excited for it. Like
Yeah.
I am like been ready for Star Wars to come back to the big screen. Like
Yeah.
I love when we have Star Wars in the theaters.
Mhm.
I fucking damn it. I just don't know
We
about this
need
one.
yeah, I know. What we need is for them to stop doing future Star Wars and start doing Old Republic shit.
Yes.
That's what we need.
Like, please.
Then
Eh,
we don't need New Republic. We don't need the all this other stuff. We need the Old Republic. We need take the video game, the Old Republic, and make it into a bunch of movies.
yes.
There's plenty of content there. So, like, it's funny because I read something the other day about Star Wars and the Jedi Temple on Coruscant
Yeah.
and how it was technically built on top of an ancient like Sith something. I can't remember now. Man, but it was essentially built on top of like an ancient Sith temple or something like that, I think.
There's like a tomb or something.
Yeah, I think it
Or
was.
okay. It's like I feel like there's so much there they could do and like break
Yeah.
away
Yeah,
from
so
this.
it was an ancient Sith shrine.
Okay.
So it was so what I just sped it in Google real quick. So Coruscant being the heart of Galactic Republic was a strategic location for the Jedi to work closely with the Republic in combating threats like the Nihil, Nihil. I can't. Yeah, whatever. The temple was built on top of an ancient Sith shrine, which was a dark side nexus.
Okay.
So I was like, huh, is this Dark Sidious's plans all along? I would think that that would mess with the Jedi in some form or fashion, though.
Maybe
Their
that's the
main
whole
tent,
like embracing or like the balance maybe
maybe. Yeah,
because they're always about balancing the light and the dark.
that's true.
Maybe that's where that kind of comes into play. That is interesting though.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was just like, huh, interesting. Wonder how that plays out. But anyway, all comes to say that we need more Star Wars movies. I'm I mean, I'm still excited for the Mandalorian. So
Yeah.
they did a great job with the show. So I just hope they didn't screw up with the movie. So
That's I'm gonna have to watch season. I still haven't watched the last season.
oh man, it's so good. It
I
is.
can't. I
They did a good job.
I got burnt on Boba Fett, and it's been hard for me to turn back.
Yeah. Did you watch Ahsoka?
No, I did not watch Ahsoka.
Okay. Ahsoka's
But
not bad.
okay, thank you. Like
It's
I
better than
maybe
it's better than Boba Fett.
okay. Like,
Yeah.
I felt like there was so much potential for Boba Fett. Like, and maybe, I think maybe Boba Fett maybe should have been a movie. And I think originally, all along, it was supposed to be a movie. And then with the reception of the last saga, they kind of tanked everything and just
Yeah.
threw it into series.
Probably better for it because I think it would have hurt worse if it was a movie.
No,
Yeah. Because I would have been mad if I went to pay to see that in theaters.
but
So,
like the Obi-Wan series, like
ooh.
that one was good. I enjoyed it. I loved it.
Oh, that's so good. They did that right.
Yeah.
I mean, they showing Darth Vader at, like, his peak is
Oh
just
yeah.
so much and it's funny because I always see the TikTok. It comes up, like, every week at least once, where they're comparing Kylo Ren pulling a ship down from, flying away and him, like, sitting there, like, struggling so hard he's about to, like, piss himself. And then it goes to Rey when she's trying to pull in down the ship and everything, and she's, like, sitting there struggling super hard and, like, can't even stand up, and then it flips to the Ahsoka, in the animated series, and she's, like, sitting there struggling so much that Rex even, like, jumps in and holds her down to help her out, and then it jumps to Darth Vader, and he just, like, flicks his wrist, and the ship is just he's just, like, sitting there, and the ship's just getting pulled down to the ground with, like, little to no effort. And I'm like, "Yeah, that's peak Darth Vader right there. That's, like, true, like, Sith
Yeah.
power or Jedi power, whatever you wanna call it, Force power." Really. So,
Full unadulterated force power.
yeah, exactly. And that's the thing too. I don't think any of the movies or shows for Star Wars ever really gives true credit to Obi-Wan Kenobi and how strong he really is.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
he's
would have
actually
to
a
agree.
lot stronger than what you really realize from either the movies or the show.
Like, I mean, you got to think young Anakin. Like, he pretty much defeated him. Could have killed him. Thought he was dead.
Yeah.
And like, and there was
Yeah,
so
I'd
much
say
more.
that's probably the strongest point that we've ever seen out of Obi-Wan is at that scene when he's in Mustafar and is it Mustafar? Yeah.
Yeah,
No, is it? Yeah.
that's the
And
volcano planet, right?
yeah, the lava volcano planet, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd probably be the strongest point that we ever see Obi-Wan because in the Obi-Wan movie or the show, it's I don't know, he's not portrayed as strong as he was.
yeah.
He's maybe a
And
little
I think he's
older
like
kinda deal, whatever.
and guilt ridden too. Like,
Yeah,
he's dealing with a
exactly.
lot of guilt.
Yeah. And then keep sidetracking us, Luke Skywalker is never portrayed at his strongest ever. 'Cause
Yeah,
even after they took down the Empire and everything like that, he just kept getting stronger and stronger, and
it,
we never really see it. We kinda saw it in The Mandalorian. I'll give it that. We saw a little bit of it in The
yeah,
Mandalorian,
yeah. Where he
which was
shows
dope.
up and kind of murks everybody.
Yeah, he marks those dark troopers with,
Yeah,
like, the flick of his wrist. Yeah, that was cool.
yeah. That
Um,
that was cherry on top. That was good.
yeah, yeah, so and then, the new trilogy, he's just like an old man who bitter and feels sorry for himself, kinda like Obi-Wan.
and,
And then he
and
just go
they gave him the
Did he
Yoda exit.
I know, exactly, he just disappears.
That's I think that was my biggest problem with the new trilogy was like they just kind of copy and pasted the original trilogy.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at it close enough, like, I mean, there's definitely subtle differences, but,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the main storyline is pretty much the same, especially the
Kind
first
of
movie.
it kind of follows the same suit, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, oh, and then another thing, when they just disappear, like, their robes just, like, fall to the ground and stuff, right? Kinda
Yeah.
deal, clothes just fall to the ground?
Yeah.
But when they come back at the forced projection type shit, they got their clothes on. I'm like, "What the hell?"
Why are they not buck ass naked? Like, what the
I mean, their clothes,
hell?
they literally, like, poof out of their clothes, and then all of a sudden they got clothes again, so
Yeah. That's a good point. You got 'em.
I mean, I get, like, Qui-Gon Jinn because, I mean, he died with clothes on,
Yeah.
so but Yoda and, uh and then Obi-Wan, those 2 should be
Yeah.
butt ass naked.
Yeah, exactly. We
I
should be
mean, and
seeing some
Anakin,
Yoda
I
dick.
mean, Anakin technically died as Anakin in the end,
Yeah.
so
I agree.
it rightfully
He
so to keep him clothed, so
yeah, he took Darth Sidious with him, so
yeah, there you go. Well, so we thought.
yeah.
I don't know, I don't know, I've never really looked at it and seen is that really those movies really more canon or not really? I don't know.
Yeah.
I've not looked
Yeah.
into it, and I don't remember, truthfully.
I've only watched the last one once, and that was when we saw it in theater.
I think I've watched it one other time since then, and that's it.
I've told
So,
myself I will, and I just can't bring myself to do it.
yeah, yeah, I know. I mean, they did good with the visual effects,
Yeah.
but the storyline is so fucking hard to watch. It
Yeah,
is.
I remember getting out of it because, like, it was, like, Friday morning, we went at, like, what, 8 o'clock in the morning? Like, we went early, fucking early, and I had worked, like, night shift. I remember getting out of it and looking at it like, "Fuck, did I fall asleep at some point? Because I feel like I'm missing something." Like, that's what it felt like.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I was like, maybe we'll get The Mandalorian. At least they've got the right directors for that, so maybe there's hope still.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. At Nerd Daddies, we're not just geeks, we're the guardians of great ideas, the champions of innovation, and the masters of the digital realm. When it comes to website hosting, we trust only the best. That's why we've chosen Hostinger to power our online presence. Why Hostinger? Well, they've got lightning fast speeds, rock solid reliability, scalable solutions, stellar support, and affordable excellence. This is the Nerd Daddies advantage with Hostinger. Nerd Daddies is able to focus on what we do best, creating, innovating, and sharing our passions with the world. We know our websites are in good hands, so we can keep pushing the boundaries of technology and creativity. So join today and get an additional 20% off when you sign up by going to support.nerddaddies.com. Now let's get back to the episode. All right, well, I guess we can kind of move on here. Kind of the next thing I really want to talk about, since I know we've kind of already kind of come across it a little bit or talked about it a little bit. The pre-COVID versus post-COVID. You know, are we starting to get back into that golden age of movies? Um, and are we really just drowning in just new sequels of old movies like Spider-Man and Superman, stuff like that? Um,
Avengers.
yeah, Avengers. But I guess in the grand scheme of it all, it's I'm not trying to say that it's about time that they start to reboot stuff or continue series again, but some series just kind of need a reboot at this point, I think.
Yeah.
And kind of like what you were saying with like DC and like Superman and Fantastic Four, they have more of like a comic book feel now instead of the dark grim world.
Yeah.
Which truthfully, I mean, Man of Steel was great. I'm not gonna diss that one at all. I liked it. They did a phenomenal job with it. I just don't think it didn't hit as good because it didn't have that comic book feel like, you don't get the cheesy stuff like you get with Marvel movies
Yeah.
kinda deal, which is
Yeah.
why Marvel movies hit so hard, so
Yeah. Well, I mean, they do hit it like they have those cheese moments.
yeah, exactly. Um, and as we were previous talking, I mean, it's time for Star Wars to get back to Star Wars.
Yeah.
Um, it's time to kinda not necessarily well, reboot it.
Yeah.
Not redo what's already been done in the past, but reboot it back on the right path.
Yeah. I think they need to break away from the Skywalker saga. Just give it a rest. Like, give
Yeah,
us something
you know,
else. Like, I,
there's
I
there's there's so much more in the Star Wars universe that
yeah.
people would love to see. Give us
And
that.
see, I thought they did great with the Han Solo movie and the Rogue One movie. I thought those
Yeah.
movies was great. I think they need to go along those lines. Like you said, Old Republic, like something different. Give us fresh faces, fresh storylines.
Yeah, even, truthfully, even if they gave a series based on the Mandalorian Wars, that would be great. That would
Yeah,
It could still kinda use the Mandalorian characters in a way or whatever, but, like, that was the Republic essentially attacking a Mandalore
yeah.
and taking over it and stuff, so I'm like, "Why let's do that." Yeah, it was a doomsday for the Mandalorian people, but
Yeah,
hey, that would be a good side show or
that's a good.
whatever, you
Hey,
know?
that's a good pitch. I'm sold. Let's make that.
Yeah. Where yeah, you're literally seeing the good guys that we're always used to seeing be the good guys, they truthfully, they end up being the bad guys.
Yeah,
The Republic end up being the bad guys in this scenario, and they destroyed that planet for no
and,
reason,
and
really.
see that's a good tie-in to the Mandalorian. Good tie-in to the Clone
Yeah.
War, the animated series.
Yeah, exactly. Because yeah, there's a lot of plots and storyline told within that show too, so
Yeah. So
still
I
feel like
think
that
you're
was a great
hitting a lot of you're hitting a lot of points there. Like
Yep,
they
yep, yep.
could turn it into gold, but
Oh, no.
are they willing to do that? Like they're at least willing to go back to the big screen with Mandalorian Grogu, but I'm almost afraid are they doing it because they don't know how to end it with us in the season format and they're just
Think
kind of
I
throwing it at the big screen?
I think they're just trying to I don't wanna say cash grab on it, but it could be that it's just, "Let's just make a big grand finale movie, and then that be it."
Yeah.
Maybe
And it,
that, instead of just creating another episode or another season, and then people get mad because the way you ended the season or something. I don't
yeah.
know.
And are they trying to pique interest, see how much interest they get, and going back to the big screen with Star Wars? Like, is this their way of like kind of testing the market to see where they're at?
That's true because 'cause they've thrown out, like, what, 4 or 5 Star Wars TV shows since the last movie,
Yeah,
and, like, Star Wars Acolytes was absolute atrocious of a show, truthfully.
I haven't tried that one yet. Like,
It it is so far off of canon that it's just so unbelievable.
I'm afraid.
Yeah. Um, so what do we have? Yeah, we have Ahsoka, Obi-Wan, The Acolytes,
Boba
Mandalorian, and
Fett.
Boba Fett. So 5 TV shows since the last movie.
I feel like there was one more. when there's acolytes, and then there was something kind of like older Star Wars.
Oh, the children, the kid one.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, what's the name of that? Um, what was that?
can't remember.
I can't remember. But that one was truthfully, that one was just meh. I
Yeah.
watched it all. I wanted to like it. It had some good elements, good aspects, other parts of the universe you didn't know. Um, but other than that, it was not really worth it. Skeleton Crew, that's what it was called.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was like, eh. Oh, and then they did do the Bad Batch
Oh, yeah. They did a Bad Batch.
animated show. Yeah.
Yeah,
So we got
that's right.
like seven TV shows since the last movie.
Yeah. I mean, it's high time that
And
that
yeah, we need to get back to the big screen with Star
yeah,
Wars.
please.
Yeah. Um, so I feel like that's a good one. Um, I know you've already mentioned or not Star Wars, Spider-Man, but Spider-Man's carrying over with the same essentially the same cast though, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Same
So that'll be
cast.
good.
Yeah. We haven't gotten a
Um,
restart yet. I don't know if we can take another one.
I hope not, because that's what really killed me with Spider-Man. I'll say it again. It kept recasting, just like, okay, I don't care to watch another one at this point because of that. I mean, I eventually watched it like a year or two later after it already came out to streaming. I eventually watched them, but I
See,
wasn't
I
too
mean,
overly hyped at that point. So,
like same. Like I tried Homecoming when it came out in theaters, and I was
mhm,
just underwhelmed, and so like I hadn't really tried to go back and watch them as they
yeah,
come out.
yep.
And like
Um, Good.
I like it. It's a good point too that we've like talked about and touched on. It was like this feels like such a great year of movies, but then like as we break down the movies, like I'm going over like the list and what's on my list. It's like,
Hmm.
are we back to the like movies being like great again, or is it just like sequels? Because it's full of sequels. Like as we break it down, like the more I see, I'm like, holy shit! It is like,
The sequels and reboots, yeah.
yeah,
So technically, it's like here's the deal: like Dune, the first two movies was technically a reboot.
yeah,
This third one is not really a reboot. It's new content for it,
yeah,
which would be cool to see. Um, and then another movie that is coming out that's it's a reboot is the Resident Evil.
yeah.
Now, I liked the movie series that they had, but
I
towards
was
the
waiting for a
end,
bit. That was a big
yeah,
butt.
towards the end, it did get kind of hokey, cheesy, not felt like Resident Evil kind of deal. It just
Yeah,
felt like they were just pumping out movies just as quick as they could instead of making them good quality movies. Would
yeah.
they end
I
with like 4 or 5, something like that, Resident Evil
I can't.
movies?
I watched the first two, I think, and that was it. Like the
Yeah.
first two was like peak 2000s movies for me.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
watched those, and yeah, like I get a lot of nostalgia just watching those. Like that
Like
and the
the first one,
Underworld.
yeah, oh man. See, Underworld were oh, man, I don't know why I forget about those, but those were peak, man. Those were so good.
Yeah.
That was like one of my biggest celebrity crushes right there. So Kate Beckinsale for you. um, but no, so like the first Resident Evil movie was just when it came out, it's like, dude, this is awesome. Such an iconic video game, and they made it into a movie finally, and they did
Yeah.
a good job with it. And then the second one came out, and it was like, eh, not bad. It was okay. And then they just kept coming out with more and more.
Just
Um,
kept
I
seeing
will
what they could
say
get out of it.
y yeah, exactly. I will say they did make a Resident Evil movie, like, what, 6 years ago? Something like that, but it was more or less based on the first video game,
Okay.
where the old movies were based on the second and forward type video games.
Yeah.
Um, it was kind of more of a grim, lower budget film, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
I would say it's better than the last Resident Evil movie that was of the sequel or the series, whatever. Um, but this one's got me excited because I don't know if you ever watched the Barbarian movie.
Uh,
It's like a horror movie. Um,
Probably not.
but it's made it's he the same director that made that movie is doing the new Resident Evil movie, so
Okay.
it's gonna make it like darker feeling, hopefully.
Ooh.
And that'll just be dope.
Have they have a has the trailer came out yet?
No, I haven't found one yet.
Okay. I have to
Not
watch the
yeah.
trailer.
So yeah, so we'll have to look out for a good trailer when that comes out. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm definitely that. So I'm excited for that reboot. So
There's so I don't know if you call this a reboot or if it's just I don't think it is it's a sequel, but I don't know if you've seen the trailers for it yet, but Scary Movie 6. We've come in full circle here. We're at Scary Movie 6. W- Watching the trailer, I'm like
yeah,
I'm kind of like I wasn't expecting it, and I'm like, because after was it Scary Movie 3? I was just like, okay, like you you
yeah,
you did your thing, just like call it what it is, and then they had I didn't even know like 4 and 5. I was like I didn't even keep up with it after that. But I remember when the first Scary Movie came out, like I was uh,
yeah,
high school, like,
yeah.
and I guess
Oh,
that's
and
kind of
Anna Faris is actually in this one too, so that'd be good.
yeah. It's like they got most of the original actors and actresses in it, and I'm like, this is gonna be interesting. Like I don't know if it's gonna be any good, but it has piqued my interest.
Yeah, I mean, I'll watch it. I'm not gonna lie, I'll watch it.
Have you seen
Um,
the trailer yet?
I saw like the preview trailer for it.
Okay, okay.
Not the full trailer though, so but yeah, no, I'm like I mean, I used to love those movies so much, and
Yes.
I don't even think I saw 5, truthfully.
I couldn't tell you what
So
5 was. I couldn't tell you what they were
yeah,
after 3.
yeah, so, yeah, I guess so, I don't even know if I saw 4, but I definitely watched 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Um,
So,
man, those are so great.
funniest part about the, trailer is they're doing, like, the rip off of Sinners. They got people at the
Mm,
doorway trying to make their way in. They're like, "Hey, we can, like, dance, like, do this, and we can do half gay shit." And
yeah.
then guy walks up from on the other side of the doorway, and he's like, "Why does it gotta be half gay? Like, why can't it be full gay?" I'm like, "What the hell?"
Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
I was like, "Oh, man, are they back? Is it back? Is it?"
Yeah, that's gonna be great. Okay.
I'm I'm low key excited. Like I didn't think I would be. Like when I first saw it, I'm like, really? Like what the fuck? And then I watched the trailer. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, maybe, maybe.
Oh, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to check the full trailer out now. That's piqued my interest pretty good.
I, and there's another here real quick. I'll mention like we don't have to get into, but like Fokker in law. Like I didn't even know. Like
Oh, yes. I forgot that they were doing that one too.
yeah, I'm like I
That
didn't even
that
know.
that I think I when I first heard that that was coming out, and I'm like, "What the fuck? Really? Why?" And then you watch the trailer, and it's like, "Okay, maybe it'll be funny, I don't know."
See,
We gotta get
that's
Ben
I hadn't
Stiller
really
back into
watched.
a funny movie.
Yeah, I see. I hadn't really watched the trailer, so maybe that's my thing. Maybe I need to go watch the trailer because that's where I'm at.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck? Like, we got another
Yeah.
one? Like,
Yeah.
and then Devil
Oh.
Wears Prada 2. Like that's when I'm like, what? Really? Like that? I didn't even like. I didn't realize that was on anybody's
Yeah, no.
radar. I guess.
Not
Like
e
I don't.
not on my radar at all.
And
Um,
then Scream 7.
like, why?
Yeah.
Why? I thought they ended that, like, hardcore ended it.
I did too because it wasn't the last one with what's her name from
Jenna
Wednesday.
Ortega?
Yeah, wasn't she in the last one?
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I thought they, like, hardcore ended that series.
I did too, but apparently
You know what?
we're at Scream
That
7.
makes me think of, oh, I just lost it. It was another movie series that was like that, that they just keep bringing back. Oh, the Saw movies.
Oh yeah, that's one. Yeah,
Like, the first, like, 3 or 4 was with the actual guy that did the Saw stuff, and
yeah.
then, like, the last movie was a guy that was, like, tortured or a fan of his or something like that, that just mimicked him or something like
Sound
that,
about
or helped him, something
yeah.
like that, and I'm like, I'm sure they're gonna find a way, or are they gonna bring that back?
I want to
I
say I
thought I
thought
saw
they
something
were.
about they're coming with a new one.
Yeah, I think they did, or they're thinking about or talking about it.
Yeah, or
Like it's
talking
in the
about
works.
coming with a new one, yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm
I
like,
just the Saw movies. I was heavy into like the first maybe
oh, they were
5.
so, oh man, that was like some, not just necessarily scary shit, but it like,
Fucked up shit.
what if someone really did this fucking shit?
Yeah,
That would be so fucked up, truthfully.
and it was like
Um,
it was like blurring the lines. Like it's a lot of gray area. It's like
yeah.
he's torturing these people, but like these are not so great people. Like
Yeah, exactly.
it's like what do you do?
Yeah. I guess another series that really, like, made me feel like, "Oh, yeah, I bet you this fucking shit happens in real life," the Hostel series.
Oh, I knew you were gonna say that. Yeah. With in light of everything that's come out with this list that's floating around out here, like
Yeah.
that very well could be that hostel could very well.
Yeah, people paying good money to just fucking torture people for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
That's some Jeffrey Epstein shit right there.
like I'm telling you, dude, that's like that is like in light of everything that's like that very well could be based off a true story.
Yeah.
There's
Oh.
is there a I don't know, was it a book series or is there another movie series was about like kind of like where rich people would get together and they would hunt. They would have like some like
Oh,
people and they would
yes,
release them and then hunt them.
Purge.
Yeah,
Is
Purge
that you talking about The
or
Purge?
no or Ready or Not.
Maybe it is Ready or Not. Yeah, 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 you're Ready or Not.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, The Purge, that's where, like, America has, like, once a year, it's like no law,
yeah, like a period
anything
of
goes
time.
kinda deal.
Yeah,
You get, like, 24 hours where it's a lawless state, essentially,
yeah, and
except
just
for, like, government buildings and stuff like that.
yeah,
So you can pretty much kill and do whatever you want for 24 hours.
yeah. That's scary.
Yeah. That one felt like the first one felt pretty real, and then they just kept making them. And then they made a TV show, and then they made another movie to hope, I think, end the whole series out, but, yeah. They were good movies, but, you know,
Yep.
nothing like, no A-list or B, it was more like B movies to me, I guess you could say. So,
So I haven't seen any of them. There was ones I didn't really try to see.
yeah, I mean, I watch them. I'll just stream them at that point, so. Um, but I guess it kind of leads into some movies that we're kind of, or at least I know I'm excited for more on the nerdy side of things for us. Of course, we've already talked about a shit ton of nerdy stuff, but um, the biggest one I think this year, Super Mario Galaxy.
Oh yeah, and we're actually days away from it releasing.
Yeah, just 2 more days
Yeah,
on the 1st of April.
that's
So
crazy. It's like the middle of a week. It's like that's a
yeah, it's a
Wednesday.
Wednesday. I'm like, why? That's just weird.
Maybe they're banking on like
So
people be on spring break.
I don't know because our kids' spring break was a week ago.
Yeah, like
So I'm like, and I know most of the private schools around here this past week was their spring break. So unless I guess other parts of the country, mainly their spring break is later. I don't
it's
know.
it's weird how it's different. Like it is
Yeah, I
different
mean,
from state to state too.
I also remember when we were in school and stuff, and spring break, it was, like, already, like, hot outside, essentially,
Yeah,
and it felt like spring, where, like, nowadays, it's hit or miss. It could be 30 outside or it could be 70 outside, who knows?
no joke.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, so it looks so good, especially with them bringing in Yoshi in. It looks so good.
Yeah, it and like in the first one, I remember the first one coming out and thinking like, oh shit, like this is like I wasn't anticipating it being good, and like we ended up taking our son. It might have been one of his first movies we went to theaters
Mhm.
to see. I don't think
Okay.
it was his first, but it had to been like one of the first ones. And I
Yeah.
remember it's like him enjoying it, and then like it like turning out a whole lot better than I thought it was. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah. I think most people were kind of like, "Eh, Chris Pratt as Mario, is it really gonna work out?" But it worked out. He
Yeah,
did a good job. Yeah. And Jack Black as Bowser, I'm like, yeah, it works.
yeah.
It really does.
And
So,
then what's his name is Luigi. What is his name? He's in like everything, or I say everything, but he's a Sunny. It's always sunny in Philadelphia. Like he's such a good like fit.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So, yeah, this one's gonna be another hit. It really will. And
Yeah,
I'm excited for it.
yeah. I'm looking forward to it too.
Yeah. The next one, I'm not entirely sold on it yet, but I do wanna watch it, and that's Masters of the Universe.
Okay, I'm glad you mentioned that one. Like I'm glad I'm glad we made it
Like,
there.
it's like He-Man, I mean, come on now. The
Yeah,
show was so good, the cartoon was so good, and I
yeah.
loved it as a kid growing up and watching it. I just don't know what I feel about it. The main cast, the dude that's actually playing He-Man, he looks like a blonde rich kid that paid his way into a movie almost.
Yeah, that's a good description. It was like a Chad.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. Um,
Yeah, I have mixed emotions and feelings about it as well. It's like I want to be excited for it, but like I don't know. Like it's just there's something there, and I'm like, am I missing something?
yeah. Well, I just know that so Jared Leto is gonna be playing Skeletor. So I feel like he'll do a good part in it.
I
I
hope
think I
so.
like Jared Leto. I'm just saying I like him. But he'll play the dark, creepy guy type character pretty good,
Yeah,
I think. So, and then Idris Elba's in it as well.
yeah. That
I don't
one's
remember what character he's playing as the. I'd have to look that up. I can't remember.
yeah. This
Truthfully,
is
I
one
haven't
I'm gonna have
watched
to.
I haven't watched that show in forever.
Yeah, yeah. This is
So,
one I'm gonna have to like brush myself up on. Like I remember watching the cartoon, but like it's been so long, I don't even know.
Yeah. And then, oh, sorry. So that one actually comes out June 5th. And then the last one we've already talked about that I'm excited for, Resident Evil,
Yeah.
September 18th. That one's gonna be super cool, I think. Um, and I don't know if you had it on anything that you had marked down, but Mortal Kombat 2.
Yes, I have that one written down.
Yeah. Um, Not entirely sure how I feel about Carl Urban being Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
Based on the trailer, it's kinda like, "Eh,"
Yeah.
but
What I don't. So
I don't know.
I was also like, I'm gonna mention this next one because I'm gonna. I feel like these two kind of blend in together. Like I almost kind of they can go hand in hand. So, Street Fighter, like that's another
Okay.
one coming out. Like so,
Yeah,
watching
yeah,
the Street Fighter trailer, like it looks overly cheesy. Like it's like not
yeah.
taken seriously, but it has piqued my interest. I'm like, I kind of want to watch it, and then bleeding over into Mortal Kombat 2, like I feel like are overly serious to the point where it's cheesy, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm like, I don't know if this one's gonna hit. Like, I don't know if I want to watch it.
Yeah. I guess going back and looking, the 2023 Mortal Kombat movie, I thought there was Johnny Cage in it, but there's not.
I could have swore too, but damn.
Yeah, the cast list, there is not a no, he's not on it.
And see, I still haven't watched
Huh,
the first
that's
one. Like
interesting.
that was one like it came out and it pretty much flopped, didn't it? Or it
It
wasn't a big
did.
hit.
That was well, it was yeah, it wasn't at all.
Yeah,
It
and
didn't
like
get good traction, and it was just okay. Truthfully, it was just okay.
yeah, Uh, like
I'd rather just go back and watch the original movies than that,
and those are
truthfully.
not great. Like I growing up with them, fucking loved them. Like that's like where I spoke about peak 2000 movies. Like I feel like that was peak 90s movie, like 90s action. Like you had
Oh,
the
yeah.
like martial arts, like that was very much the fad going through the 90s and 2000s. Like and
Yep,
we had the video games. We grew up on Mortal Kombat. Like I enjoyed those movies,
yeah.
and
Oh, yeah.
watching watching the trailers, like it's just I don't feel like I feel like it's almost overly serious where it spills into cheesiness. Where
Yeah,
like I already mentioned, like with Street Fighter, like I like the trailer looks overly cheesy, but it's kind of got my interest. I kind of like
yeah.
I almost feel like it's not gonna be a hit, but I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to see this. This
Yep,
actually actually might be something.
yep, exactly. I like I said, my biggest concern is Carl Urban being Johnny Cage, and based on the trailer, it's a little cheesy, truthfully.
Yeah,
Some of the other characters are great, great fits, but just his characters got a little cheesy, truthfully.
and it
I feel
loses.
like they did better with the animation with the characters, with like fire and the ice and like Scorpion and his stuff.
Yeah,
Um, though that kind of like CGI type stuff is definitely better in this movie. At least the trailer, it looks a lot better.
yeah,
Um, and with like Raiden and his lightning and stuff, it looks so much better than the first one.
yeah.
Um, maybe that'll save it. I don't know. We'll have to see, truthfully.
Go back and re-listen to the catchphrase. That's what kind of like I was like, like it doesn't. I don't know. Like it doesn't sound as like it should. Like it doesn't sound as
Intimidating,
deep.
or I guess you could
Yeah,
say.
as deep, intimidating, authoritative. Like
Yeah,
finish him. Get over here. Like it. It just to me it missed the mark in just the trailer.
yeah, yeah. No, I agree with that. Yeah, without a doubt. And then another movie that it's actually already out now. I think it came out this past week actually. Project Hail Mary.
Yeah, yeah, it's
That
been
I mean it I think the concept of the movie looks cool. The trailer looked really good. Um I have yet to see it, of course. But I still do want to see it. I probably won't get a chance to go see it in theaters, but um that's one that's definitely on my list that I do want to at least watch.
same. It's actually kind of been so it's based on the book. So it's one that's been on my list of books to read. I've been wanting to read it for
Okay.
some time. Uh, and it's the same Arthur who wrote The Martian. So and it's kind
Oh
of this,
yeah, you told me about that. Yeah, that's
yeah.
right.
So kind of same like universe there. So that's like has me interested. Like I've never watched The Martian. Like I read the book. Book was great. I've heard great things about the Project Hail Mary book wise, and
Mhm.
like I heard several good like reviews on the movie. So I kind of
Yeah,
like interested. Like I really want to see it. Like
check
sit
it
down and
out.
watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because you were telling me that the book, the Martian book, is actually really good. So,
Yeah.
and I've only seen the movie, of course, but
Yeah.
so might
It's
might pique my interest to check the book out too.
it's kind of almost like Martian, but it's like buddy of mine was explaining it to me. He's read the book and he was planning on seeing the movie. Um, kind of almost the reverse of the Martian. Like there's similarities in there, but it's like different. Like what's the word? I don't know how else to say it. Like there's a lot of similarities there, but they're both on different ends. How
Yeah, no,
they
I
how they
get that. Yeah, nope, I get that. And then there's one more movie that I wanted to bring up. It's not really, I mean, it's sci-fi, and it's been out for like a month or two, maybe longer, I guess. Um, War Machine on Netflix
huh,
with Alan Richardson.
okay.
Um, I watched it the day it came out on Netflix, and it's a good sci-fi action movie. Truthfully,
Okay.
um, it's kind of a not a whole lot of a plot to it for the most part because you just kind of get thrown into it, and then that's it, and then the movie ends. And I think they're already talking about a second one anyway. Uh, but essentially, this meteor's passing by Earth. It turns out to be alien stuff. It
Yeah.
crashes on Earth when these army recruits for the Marines are doing their final day of training on in the field. Um, and they come across the alien robot, and then it sits and hunts them the whole movie until they finally, they defeat the enemy and stuff like that. But it's just a good, easy, easy to watch sci-fi action movie. I kind of compare it to similar to like I talked about. I think last episode we talked about Battle Los Angeles.
Oh yeah.
So I kind of compared that movie, The War Machine, to Battle Los Angeles. It's kind of on the same playing field. It's a good,
Okay.
easy watch. It's a good movie. It's nothing too terribly to rave about or anything like that. Um, but it's worth a watch, definitely.
Okay. I'll have to add that to the list.
Yep. And then it's not necessarily new movies. Just I started rewatching them again last week. Just the the Rurouni Kenshin movies.
Okay.
I started rewatching those on Netflix. There, I think they have the whole series. I think there's like 5 of them total now.
Oh,
They're
damn.
all on Netflix. Yeah. Um, so they like the 3 movies, the 3 first movies are all the essentially the TV show put into movies, into
Okay.
3 movies. And then they have 2 more where one is like a not a prequel, it's kinda like a half and half, and then there's, like, the last movie is kinda like a prequel too, like, how he became or, like, while he was Batosai the Manslayer, and then how he transitioned away from that man killer to, just a wandering samurai kinda deal.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's nothing about, like, this year's movies, but I don't know, I just felt like I needed to bring it
That's
up, so
an honorable mention.
Yeah, yeah. And that makes me think it's like Netflix does a good job, I think, for the most part, translating its movies, it make anime TV shows into movies.
Yeah.
Um, there's some that, most people are like are terrible, but, I don't know. I see more light of them, like the Full Metal Alchemist ones. I know a lot of people just, like, absolute shit on them, and I'm like, I enjoyed them. So, I'm like, "Hey, I mean, we get more Full Metal content, even though
Yeah.
it's the same, it's just kinda like a remake, but
Live
live
action.
action. I mean,
Yeah.
why hate on it so much? I mean, hey, at least you got something."
Yeah.
Kinda deal.
It's
So,
like Death Note. Did they do a movie or was it a series?
it
I
was a
can't remember.
movie.
Death Note.
No. Wow, I don't remember now.
Yeah, I remember when it came out. Big excited for it, watching it, and I can't remember if it was a movie or a show. I want to say it was a
Yeah,
movie.
uh, I think it was a movie, yeah.
It was
So,
it wasn't the great. It wasn't the greatest. It wasn't the worst.
yeah, but it's still worth watching,
Yeah.
I would say. But, that all to say, truthfully, the Rurouni Kenshin live action movies have probably been the best adaptation I've ever seen.
Okay.
I think they did the best jobs with those movies. And it they didn't make them cheesy or anything like that. They kind of followed suit to the the series.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did it justice. How about that? So, those are my honorable mentions, Dan.
Let's see. I think there's at least one, two. I want to at least mention before we jump off is
Yeah.
Hunger Games: Sunrise on the Reaping. So yet again,
Oh, I forgot that they're making another one. I'm
we
fine
could
with that.
mix.
I wasn't against this last one they made.
I say I still haven't watched the last one. Me personally, I wasn't a big fan of the movies. I say that as a huge fan of the books. The books
Yeah.
were the books have a special place in my heart. I love the books. The books are so
Yeah.
great. I didn't think the movies translated as well as what the books were intended, and
Mhm.
so like I had a hard time getting through. I think I maybe watched the third movie, and they made it into two parts, and so I didn't even think I watched the second part of the third movie.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I
and then
watched the latest movie on a flight to Denver.
that was the one with President Snow, right, about his life.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
about
yeah.
his life, yeah.
I was wanting to watch that one. I read the book, uh, and that one I have to say that like the book for it, having read the original, that one took me. It took me a little bit to get through. Like
Okay.
wasn't a terrible book. It just wasn't. It was just eh.
The story
Uh,
yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. The story and everything, at least from the movie, because I never read the book, it was just kinda like, might be
they
kind of a
were.
boring read, truthfully.
Yeah, it kind it was. It was like they were
Yeah.
trying to humanize him, like. they took the whole book and they were trying to humanize President Snow, like what he was like before, and then in the
Mhm.
end, he just ends up being a dickhead anyway, a bag of shit.
Yeah. Yep.
Uh, and so, like the new one, like I haven't read the new book yet. Like I'm wanting to read it before I watch. If I do end up watching the movie, um,
Yeah.
everyone it looks promising because it's based on the 50th Hunger Games, so it was like twice the contestants, and you have what's his name, who was Katniss' coach. Oh man, I can't even remember his name.
I always remember him because he wants Twinkies in Zombieland.
Yes. Oh, Woody Harrison.
Yeah, what do you
Yeah. So like, I mean, watching the trailers it looks like it could be a good movie.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'll watch it. I've watched all the other ones, so, um,
And then
I'm down
this
for
last
it.
this last one, I don't know how much you followed of it. It was mentioned last year as an upcoming project, like it was going to happen, and then it was confirmed earlier this year, that it's coming out later this year. But Avatar Aang, the Last Airbender, they're making it into a
Oh,
movie.
yes.
So it's
Yes.
gonna be. I said I was confused, like I didn't know, like, but going back and reading and like watching like a few videos, so it's gonna be an animated movie. So
Oh, it's
that
gonna be
there,
an animated movie?
yeah, it's gonna be an animated movie. So
Interesting.
and because then like
Huh.
there's plans for a series coming out, a new animated series coming out based on Avatar World. So I think
Okay.
I'll have to go back and reread again too. Like I don't know what the thought process is here. I think this
Yeah.
might be what leads up into the new series. Might be making the way for a new animated series,
Okay.
but
Huh.
at least like we might be getting some more Avatar,
I
like
mean, I'm down
animated
for it.
movie.
I like this show's good. Yeah, it's cool. Um, truthfully, I'm surprised we haven't gotten a second season of the live action one yet.
I know, and we've been what 2 years into it,
I think it's been longer than that.
hasn't? And I thought it was a
Or
good
maybe that
hit.
was 2023. Yeah, I
Maybe,
thought to me, I think they did an actually really good job with that one.
yeah,
Um, especially after the shit job they did with the movie.
yeah,
So, and I still like the movie. I'm not saying that it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't like the greatest Avatar movie in the world that they could have made, but it was something. I
this,
guess. I don't know. It's hard for me to shit on movies like that are sci-fi, fantasy, and adaptations of other stuff. I don't know. Unless it's like truly just that shitty of a movie. I have a hard time criticizing it too hard. How about that? 'Cause I can easily go through and pick parts out that I was like, yeah, they should have done this instead. This and that. Or just fucking watch the movie and enjoy it, you know?
yeah.
Of
I
course, I
think
do that with Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. I'm like, why'd they do that? That's fucking stupid as shit.
yeah, I mean, it's easy to become like be a homer or like a gatekeeper, I guess. In
Yeah.
other words, but I'm kind of with you too. Like, if you don't like the movies, like, so what? Like, let it be. Um, and if you love the movie, great. Like,
Yeah.
good. But don't like shit on people and just like fucking rip people apart for trying to watch it or try to keep people from watching it.
Yeah, take that shit too seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, unless I'm getting paid to review movies, then I can easily give a good enough opinion to rate it.
Yeah.
But I
It,
don't.
it,
I don't get paid for it. So, you know what? I'm just gonna enjoy the shit.
it's like that's what like I've tried to like we've mentioned like how we're like in the modern era like with streaming and that all this. Also another thing like I would like to mention too is like with movies now like they drop trailer after trailer after trailer. And a lot of them, you almost get the whole movie, and the trailers
Yeah,
and the like behind the scenes and special features that they just put out, like you pretty much see the movie before you even go out.
that ruins it, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and most of the time, the trailers, the all these 3 or 4 trailers they release has all the good parts in the movie,
yeah.
and
It's
I'm
like
like, "You're trying to hook people so hard." I was like, "Well, then maybe is your movie that good enough then that you have to produce that many trailers just to get people interested?"
I think it almost had that reverse reverse not reaction, but the reverse um, effect that they had. Like it's
Yeah,
I will say there's several movies going into it, excited for, hyped up for, like watched every trailer that came out. Like, one of them being Suicide Squad. I still didn't think it was a terrible movie, but like what they put out and then what was in theaters was two different things, and it did not
yeah,
hit. And then like there's several other movies like that. Like I watched the trailers and go watch it, and like what the fuck was that? Like there was
yeah.
they gave you the highlights of the movie in the trailers, and like you could have just saved yourself some money and not even gone.
Yep.
So
That's
now
and
I've now I have a like a my own like rule like I've set up. Like if there's a movie I'm excited to see, like I'll watch the first trailer that they release and then that's it. Like I'll like
Yep,
cut it off from there. Like I'm not gonna watch any more into it. Like it's I'm gonna wait till it releases and then I'll watch it.
yeah, same here. That's kinda my mentality too. If it's a big movie that I'm really excited for, I will watch the first trailer and I won't touch any more of it because, like we've already stated, you it ruins it,
Yeah.
you know? So, but that's how they do it nowadays.
Yeah, and I hate it. I can't tell you how much I hate it 'cause I can't tell you how many movies have just been like ruined because of the trailers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Star Wars movies have been bad about that,
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good
and
example.
the shows and stuff. Yeah.
And then another thing they've been bad about spoilers is like exclusive like merchandise, like pops. That's the like first thing that pops in my mind. There'll be like a certain character within the movie. The movie hasn't come up yet, but they released the merchandise and they have that character that hasn't been announced yet or like people haven't seen the movie yet. They don't know it's in there. But once it releases, now you know. Like I
Yep.
tip everybody off before the movie even comes out.
Oh, I know. It's like they're trying too hard to grab people's attention. I mean, it's really what it is,
Yeah,
and to
that's
make a
what.
quick money too. That's what
Yeah,
they're trying to do. Quick money.
yeah. They're trying to sell the movie before it even comes out. Before anybody even sees it, they're trying to sell the movie.
Yeah, exactly. So, but this was a fun episode. Actually,
Yeah,
all of them have been fun, and I've said that every time at the end of every one of them. They've been fun. They're all fun.
yeah.
It's just fun doing this
So
again and getting back into the flow of things.
yeah, like being able to get together, bullshit, shoot the shit, talk about things we
Yeah,
love.
exactly. Yep,
Uh, I was
100%.
excited about the last one, like talking about space, but this one, like, I really like. I don't know how many times I've said it and how much I can express like with the upcoming movies. Like it was really exciting, and I really enjoyed like sitting down and looking at like the whole list of movies. And there's still several like I don't even like we didn't even touch on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I still have a ton more movies, because I mean, shit, I watch a lot of movies. I really do. I watch too many probably. Um, but it is what it is. I have a tendency to, while I'm working, have movies playing in the background. Even
Yeah,
though I'm like, I'm like half paying attention, but I'm like catching the good stuff most of the time. But it's just I don't know, it's a way for me to focus at work.
I mean I
And it's
get it.
always worked, and I've done it my entire career, truthfully. So, and
Hey
I'll
man,
keep doing it. So,
if it works.
yep. Um, Yeah, I mean, I know we've got a long list of, like, different topics for episodes for this year. Like, we still have, like, anime, talk about comics, books, games, video games, music, tech stuff, you know, and a lot
So,
more, truthfully. Um, so we got a lot more exciting stuff to talk about this year, and yeah, it's fun.
yeah.
Um, I do wanna say one thing. I need to take my background off. I know nobody can see it, but TJ can see it. Um, I went ahead and got a sample of our mouse pad that I put up on our shop right here.
Oh, yeah, shit, I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah. So I've been using it at work.
Okay.
So I don't know if I've ever mentioned it at my work, but we have what they call flex space. So um, you essentially don't have your own desk. And it sucks. But so
I can imagine.
essentially they just have on each of the well, like the floor that I sit at or in our area, our department sits at, they have like 200 something desks and you can essentially just sit wherever you want.
Yeah,
And you just can't leave stuff there at the end of the day. You got to take it home with you or put it in. We have little lockers that we can put them in if we wanted to.
okay.
Um, So that's why I actually had the mouse pad with me because I just carry it in my backpack instead of putting it in my locker at work. So,
That sounds like a
but
that
yeah,
would
I've
be
been
easier.
yeah, yeah. So I've been using it at work. I got the sample. It's like it feels good. It's like one of my it feels just like my Razer mouse pad. Um, so definitely go to the nerddaddies.com website and check it out on the daddy merch page
I
and
may
get
or
you
may
one.
not be buying that right now. That
Yeah.
looks pretty sick, dude.
Yeah. So it's not like a full like your keyboard and mouse goes on it. It's just a extra wide type mouse pad, but it's truthfully it's perfect. I like it. If I didn't already have my Razer one, I would probably just be using it at home, truthfully.
That looks pretty cool, dude.
Yeah, so but as always, definitely check out our website. Like I said, go to that daddy merch page and check out some of our stuff. Um And of course, like us on all your favorite social media platforms. We're Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. YouTube. Of course, everything gets posted on YouTube as well. Um, give us that good old thumbs up and subscribe to us.
And let us know
And
what
yeah,
you like, what you don't like, any suggestions. We'd love to hear back from you.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Even if you just want to tell us, hey, this is my favorite movie that's coming out this year. You know, maybe it falls suit with what we feel like. Maybe it doesn't. Who knows? But until next time, it was fun. We'll keep doing this, and maybe we'll get you a hint on what the next episode is going to be about. We'll see soon.
Yeah. TBD.
TBD. We'll see. Or you just have to wait until we drop the episode. Who knows?
There you go.
Yeah. All right. It was fun, man. And we will see you guys on the flip side.
Until next time.
All right. Bye.
Bye.